Let's have a taste. You need an air fryer. Hey gadget lovers, welcome back to my channel. Oh gadgets, good to have you right back here on my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So on today's episode, there wouldn't be any review or unboxing. Just want to list out some important kitchen essentials, a must-have kitchen gadgets, modern kitchen facilities that you should invest in. If you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, if you want an easy lifestyle, if you want to spend less time in the kitchen making your meals, if you really don't like struggling, cutting, pounding, or maybe blending some certain things, if you're a gadget lover, if you love modern kitchen appliances, then this video is right for you. I'm not going to waste much of your time. It's just going to be a very quick one and an interesting section with you. Now, let's go into the main deal. Alright guys, in no particular order, number one in my list is food processor. Yeah, if you've been following my channel before, now you must have seen my review on food processor and some certain accessories on food processors as well. Right, this is number one gadget that I really can't do without. I really got mine jealously. I really don't let people use it when they go into my kitchen. I make sure that I use it myself. Or if you must use, I must definitely supervise you, because I wouldn't want to trade that for anything. And I've actually used mine for years now, and it's still very active and durable. And some of these gadgets I'm about listing right now doesn't really cost a fortune. All right, you truly do not need to break a bank for you to get them accessible. All right, they are all kitchen helpers and they do very much amazing things in the kitchen. So food processor happens to be number one. Now let's talk about food processor. Food processor is a gadget that does amazing things, ranging from cutting, blending, pounding, grinding, and what have you. All right, so if you really don't have one, or if you really don't know much about food processor, I'm gonna leave a close-up video for you to see a little clip that you can actually do with a food processor. So for me, that happens to be my number one most valued kitchen appliances. Moving on, the next on my list is air fryer. Yeah, I've equally done a review and unboxing videos on air fryer, different brands actually. All right. Now, air fryer has a lot of brands and a lot of specification. So in case if you want to get any of these items or gadget that I'm listing right now, it mustn't really be the ones that I leave a close-up videos on. You can actually do your diligent finding and get the one that suits your style, not necessarily the ones that I put up here. They might really not be the best, but I've actually used some of them and most of them are quite very good and reliable. Now let's talk about air fryer. Air fryer happens to be another kitchen gadget that I truly appreciate having in my kitchen, and I think and I equally advise you invest in one. Okay, so if you want to eat healthy, if you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, you truly need an air fryer in your home. And just as the name implies, air fryer. Air fryer gadget needs zero oil for you to fry your food, be it chicken, fish, make your dough, pop your corn, and so many other things. And air fryer equally has a lot of functionalities as well. Air fryer does some magical things for you in the kitchen, ranging from frying, baking, roasting, and warming, and so many other things. There are a lot of things you can actually achieve using an air fryer. Okay, and for you to maintain a healthy lifestyle, I advise you equally get one. If you want to maintain a low cholesterol level, you need an air fryer. If you want to eat right, you need an air fryer. All right, and if you want that easy lifestyle, you need to get one, and that's it. Here is the timer. So we are putting this to 20 minutes. Okay. All right, and the temperature is supposed to be on 200 degrees centigrade. Our meat is ready. Did you see that? This is cool. This looks so good. And one thing I love about air fryer is that it takes out extra oil from the meat. So thinking of a healthy lifestyle, you have to think of getting an air fryer so you don't have to consume a lot of oil. Reduce your cholesterol and eat healthy. And the next in my list is blender. Yeah, blender happens to be one handy kitchen gadget that is a must-have for every individual in the kitchen, irrespective of your class. There are a lot of blenders out there that are quite expensive, one commercial one, home use one. So you truly do not need to break a bank to own one. All right, so why I didn't really list this as number one on my list is because of food processor, because food processor actually does major of these functionalities that blender can actually achieve for you. All right, so you can actually substitute. If you don't have a blender, you can actually go for a food processor, or if you don't have a food processor, you may have to go for blender. Both gadgets actually share similar functions. Yeah, just few little difference, which is really not much. All right, if you've been following my channel before now, I actually did a video where I had a comparison between food processor and blender. Which do you think is the most important to have in the kitchen? Functions of this blender are really enormous. All right, having a blender in your home helps you achieve a lot of things without so much stress, like blending your beans depending on the machine. Actually, not all blender can actually do blend beans. Yeah, so you don't really go trying to force your own blender to blend beans when it doesn't really have that capacity. So you need to study your blender, know the watts and your quality engine that comes with that before you be able to perform so many things. Yeah, so blender does a lot of varieties of things for you in the kitchen, ranging from blending. It can actually blend your smoothie, it can blend your tomatoes, your baby food purees, and some other things. All right, so but these are the basic things that you can actually do, not really so much. So if you're thinking of doing some heavy duty items, you may have to think of getting a food processor and not a blender. But if you're thinking of doing some minor blending of some soft fruits, then you can think of blender. All right, so I think it's a must-have for every individual in the kitchen. It's one of those easiest and the most cheapest commodity that every individual should have in the kitchen. Now moving on, let's talk about the next kitchen essential that is the must-have for you in the kitchen. Microwave happens to be one of those kitchen essentials that is a must-have for you in the kitchen. It's quite very rare for you to get into a home, any home at all, that doesn't have a microwave. Yeah, you can afford not to have the other first ones that I mentioned, the food processor, the air fryer, but you see microwave, yeah, a lot of people can't do without that, equally myself, because it does a lot of varieties of things for you in the kitchen. For example, bringing out some frozen food from the fridge, you truly do not need to waste a lot of minutes or hours trying to get that defrost. All you have to do is to put that into the microwave, then put it on setting defrost level, and within 7-10 minutes, then the fruit is defrosted. All right, and the next for you to do is to warm. I don't know if there are some other things that you can actually do with microwave, but basically these are the two things that you can actually achieve with microwave. I haven't tried some other things, but the frosting of food, keeping the food warm, these are the major functionalities of microwave. So I think it's actually a must-have for every home. It saves you time from warming your food and equally saves you time from defrosting your food. And the next appliance on my list is the one right here on my screen. All right, this is an almighty electric juicer. You know what a juicer does? Juicer is a machine or an appliance that extracts juice from a fruit or from vegetable. All right, so if you really want to live a healthy lifestyle, if you want to maintain a very healthy skin, if you don't like factory made juice, artificial juice, then definitely must have a juicer in your home. Okay, this is life made easier. All these are all kitchen helpers. I actually did an unboxing video and equally juice extraction with this particular blender. Okay, all are in my channel, so if you missed some of these videos, you can actually revisit my channel to get them viewed. I think I actually love this electric juicer very well. For me, I'm not a fan of smoothie. Smoothie, you can actually achieve that with a blender, but if you don't like smoothie, because of the shaft that you may still see or you may still feel while taking the fruit, then you may have to get a juicer. With that, you'll be able to extract the juice for you. It actually depends on the one that suits your style. If you're a smoothie lover, you may blend your fruit or your vegetable with a blender. But if you enjoy taking the freshly made juice, you may have to go for electric juicer. All right, in as much as that both of them share similar functions. And with this, we've come to the end of this section of my 5 top modern kitchen appliances that I must have for you in the kitchen. Let me know in the comment sections the ones that I actually omitted. Personally, these are my 5. I don't know about you, but you can actually still quote some of the ones that you think that should have been in the list that are not in the list. All right, we all have individual preferences. These are my top 5, so let me know your top 5 in the comment section. All right, and if you really did enjoy this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification button as well, that way you get notified whenever I post a new video on my channel. And thanks for stopping by, and see you guys in my next video. One love.